Hello, bonjour,
Ohio,
and welcome.
back. Yes. Oh shit, sorry. Yes. The haunted demo disc. Boys, let's go. I think only have like 2 or 3 more games to go, so let's do that. And I guess we'll start with Until Biglight, whatever that is. A narrative adventure about mice, fat cats, and the never-ending quest for cheddar. Well, I mean, we all love some cheddar cheese, don't we? Oh, that's quite a few people. Well, I think we'll just jump into it. Alright. It's the middle of no light, and you've just been rudely awakened by your landlord demanding an extortionate amount of rent. You don't have the cheddar to cover it, so you've gone into the nearby neighborhood in search for odd jobs to scrounge up crumbs. So we a mouse. Is that our house? That's the way back into the borough. With how angry my landlord is, I don't think I want to confront them again without rent. Okay. What an interesting concept, actually. Like, this is like... Oh, wait, this is like grass. Yo, whoa, that's like a dose. Yo, this is like a can. Well, yeah, this is the mouse. Hey, what's up? The hefty mouse behind the bar looks you up and down, their paw rapidly spinning a bolt of clothes inside a thimble. Hi there. Haven't seen you around here before. Surely you didn't just wander in from the trail. Well, we live around here. You just move in? I don't get out much. Fair enough. Not a whole lot to do out here anyway. There's something you need? Got any crumbs? Ah, just what I like to hear. A mouse motivated to work. I mean, assuming you are looking to work for those crumbs. Well, we have a bit of a roach problem in the cellar. They're quite huge. Would probably take a skilled swordsman to fell one. So, that rules you out, but I got something more your speed. A letter that needs to be delivered. Are you familiar with 9 Lives? Isn't that the cat? Really? It's the biggest chain owned by fat cats. You've definitely seen one at some point. They're everywhere. At any rate, there's one just further down the path here. That's where you're going. Take this letter and give it to the cashier. You were given a mysterious letter. Okay. They'll be the ones to pay you. Don't listen to any pleas they come up with. They're a rampant liar. What did they do? Nothing. Deliver the letter and don't open it. Trust me. Just hand that over and you'll get something nice in return. Let me know when it's taken care of. Stay safe out there. Okay. Well, fair enough. I mean... Hiya. Barfly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that new mouse round here, right? That one that does whisker deliveries? I've seen you out here there now and then doing deliveries just like me. Is that your side gig? Not quite. Oh, my friend, there's no shame in it.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I'm a cock, just like you. I know your pain all too well. The comrades out there. The everlasting chase of cheddar. It's so fruitless. I could use some help. I'm being evicted. No shit, me too.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? Let's be friends. You're your co-workers. I hate that though. Whisker's terrible. Just another dumb fat cat in an initiative cooked up to follow Yumi trends. Not enough apparently. Not that you have much of a choice anyways, hardly any jobs out here. Much less anything hiring. Damned if you do, damned more if you don't. It's nice not having to work at one of those stupid shops like 9 Lives, but I don't know how good that really is. All I do day in, day out is bring up down trail, handing richer mice food they can afford for scraps of crumbs off the top. I don't have to stop unless I wanna, which is really good. But also, it's not like I have to go out there. No one is making me. And no one cares about me out there. It's lonely. I miss camaraderie. I had a tumble to the other week while I was running a delivery. Fell down a hillside to sleep. Really messed me up. Bounced off some rocks on the way down. Had a hard time walking. The dog I saw told me it was gonna cost a good hunk of cheddar to fix me up. I don't really have much stowed away because I'm barely making crumbs anyway, you know. Can't save on that pittance, whatever. Plus, after paying for the checkup, I can barely afford to eat. And now, I couldn't get going to make more money, because my job relies on me being able to run all over the place. Real shit sandwich, let me tell ya. I tried to reach out to Whisker and tell them, you know, I was working for you guys while this happened. You know, I pulled myself back up on the trail and hobbled all the way to the end of my delivery still. Maybe they'd help from some of the costs, maybe me feel like they valued my work. Appreciated the due diligence in finishing out an order after that. They told me I was the one responsible for me. So now, here I am. Got some crumbs for drinks. I slowly limp up and down the trail for a few more crumbs for some more drinks, and I survived. I don't feel like talking much anymore. Bro, you just did an operate or something. What the fuck? Yeah, did any of you get that? I didn't. Oh, what's this? Oh, 9 lives, look. So this should be... That's not a cat. That's a freaking... They lean lazily on the counter, obviously young, obviously extremely whatever. They don't seem to notice your approach. You wave your paw a little at them and they come to. Oh, hi. Will you buy something? But the letter for you. They shift nervously, averting their gaze from yours. What do you mean? You hand them the mysterious letter. Look, I don't have anything anywhere near enough crumbs. What do we do? So are we the nice guy, or are we like, fuck you? Let me drink my tea and contemplate. Not my problem. Well, if you want to keep your word to them, you're gonna have to help, otherwise you're in trouble too. I'd say it's definitely your problem. What? They don't take kindly to people who can't accomplish what they need. I can't afford their tape, but I have a friend that I think can help. Alright, so you're gonna head out here, take a left. You should see a real small path through the grass that'll take you to a cliff. Knowing them, there should be an old mouse staring at nothing out there. You know everything there is to know about this place. They know what to do about the barkeep. And I know you've got a lot of questions about all this, so I'm sure they can clue you in on what a mess this place is. Here, there's a note explaining everything. Just hand that over. You're given the hastily scrambled note. I close up early and meet you over there. When I'm done, we'll talk more about what to do. This is exciting, if you say so. And yes, today might just be the red letter day we've been waiting for, if you decide to help my friend. Anyway, I gotta start getting stuff put away here. Go get caught up, good luck. Like, what is happening? I'm confused. So we take a left, and there should be a small path somewhere. Oh, the mouse. Well, hello there, Squirt. What can I do for you? Well, let's give him the note. Oh, let me have a look. Oh, that poor youngling. I suppose you have a lot of questions, don't you? What's going on here? A farce of monumental proportions, Squirt. The felines have swindled us time and again, but what's happening now is by far the worst swindler they've ever wrought. Okay. Infiltration, undermining, turning us against one another, creating insurmountable walls between us. The external group to turn a hateful eye upon stops one from focusing on the real internal issues. A dastardly plan to blind us of our own hatred. The barkeep was just such a mouse who fell, entranced by the siren song of the blame. A thought moment that placed all of the hardships of mousehood squarely on the shoulders of non-mice, excluding the felines, of course. Anger is far easier to harbor than love. The cats knew that and exploited it to its fullest. What the fuck? When was the last time you saw a rat? Never seen one. There's a reason for that, as there's for all things, one that I'm sure you understand. Originally this oak stood above all of the woods here, a guardian high above the tree line. Fat cats would have those they called lesser beings, which with cold calculation hang from its branches. Yo, a tree of growth, they called it. We shed the weight of the burden upon us as a society to achieve greater heights, or so they'd have you believe. The park keeper was a grim caretaker of this place, an ancient family home that they had themselves inherited. Eventually the oak turned in time into an inn, but they couldn't keep it afloat after the issuance of cheddar. But with the advent of the den, no soul wished to venture this far, especially not for a fee. Desperate and low on cheddar, they turned the oak over to fat cats when they expressed a keen interest in the location. The rats were the only undesirables in the eyes of the felines. One group is rarely enough to bear the brunt of such ire for long. Quickly the oak became harbor for all sorts of enemies of the establishment. Any who earned their ire began to quietly disappear. For a while the mice brought here would simply be adjusted. No one was ever quite the same when they came back. It wasn't until much later we realized that the bastards were making them infertile. What the fuck? That's why I have to stop them. Excuse me? You're an unknown entity here. I've seen you skulking about, trying not to be noticed. You slip in and out of that burrow like a spirit in the night. Going unnoticed seems to be a skill you've honed well, and it's something that could benefit all of Mousekind tonight. Easily enough, you could skip into the oak, scale it, and topple the feline patriarch that hides up top, silently lording over us. His gaze never falters from this place here. The cat in the tower controls it all without raising a single paw. But they'd never see it coming. You're so meek, so modest in physical stature. After all, face it, you're the perfect mouse for the job. They've all taken so much from us. It's time we take it back. We can burn away the blight that has plagued this once great society. Ha, right, that's a good one. Who do you think owns all the land around here? The landlord? No, they're just a patsy. They shake you down for your cheddar, the go-between for whenever things turn ugly. The barkeep's windfall from fat cats was more than enough to snatch up the land the felines had no interest in. Your rent won't ever be a worry again if we can take this first step toward a new tomorrow. Why not a kid? They're too loud, too boisterous, too emotionally charged. They couldn't hold themselves together long enough to make it past the security in the oak, not like you. Fine. That's the spirit. First things first, we're gonna need some leverage to get the keys to the fortress of the oak. It may not look like much, but it's nigh impregnable. I have an idea. Go back to the tin can bar. The barkeeper always scurries off this time of no light to meet with their superiors. Behind the bar, on the far side from the entrance, you'll find your files button in the last drawer. There you'll find our bargaining chip. Bring it to me and and we can set in motion a new dawn for Mousekind. I'll head towards the bar shortly after you. I just need a few more moments first. After all, who knows how many more I'll have like this, where hope springs eternal in a mouse chest. There's not to deny an old mouse, long with whisker and brittle of bone that much. Rain steadfast squirt. Is that like the city, or is it like the feline city? What the heck? Seriously, what the fuck is happening in this game? So now suddenly we are like in Mission Impossible, but like cat? Are we like a revolution? Like, it seems like the cats forced mice to be under them, but why are there no rats? I don't understand that. But yeah, apparently they have been forced. Why are you standing like that? Oh, hey, yous. Long time no see. Did you see the barkeep? Did you lift? Oh, okay. You think my have another? Oh, that's the. Yeah. Another drink from behind the bar. While you're back there, you decide to bring them up to speed on what you've learned about the oak. You assume they won't remember much of this anyways. While unsure how much of a paw the barkeep has in all of this, they are wont to believe you regarding the rest of the tale. As you mentioned the bargaining piece, the barfly eyes light up. They rush to the other side of the bar, open the drawer, remove the false button, and set the object on the counter. The Lord of the Hundreds. A pungent odor fills your nostrils, a scent you've never before experienced. You feel your senses heighten. The barfly seems to soap up almost instantly, one of the few pieces of edible cheese left in this world. Anything else gets pounded into cheddar immediately by the cats. Barkeep's the only one I know of who still has a piece of contraband like this. They showed me it once when they were a little drunk. Guess it's some kind of family keepsake or something, passed down through generations of mice. Never really thought much of it until now. I guess your story does check out. Feline wouldn't let something like this slip by them for so long without good reason. That's interesting. You ever wonder what cheese tasted like before we turned it to crumbs? Or we used it to trade into goods and labor, when it was just a simple pleasure we enjoyed with one another? Before subjugation? And trail off into silence, drifting into their thoughts. Strange impulse fills your snarl to tale their words echo in your mind. Why was it taken from you and your kind? Surely there'd be no harm in just... Let's try some. Oh, really? Yeah. I guess you're already pissing them off, so... Might as well taste what our ancestors used to relish. Hope it aged well. Here. You're given a piece of the Lord of the Hundreds. Oh, Lord. Eat it. As soon as it hits your tongue, you feel the room begin to shift. Yo! Are you telling me it's like a drug for cats? For a strange sensation that takes your form. Your corporal body detaches from your spirit. A higher existence comes into focus here within this moment. A thought drift to currency. What use it? In the stream of emotions you feel peace. Your end no longer looms overhead, demanding your subservience to a greater system which is not for your best interests nor to care for you. The taste still lingers in your mouth, simply sublime. Eons of cheese eating wash over you, the natural state of things, your heritage. Why have we let them take it? What is it blocking you out of the past? It certainly isn't a law of nature. There's more of us than them. We outnumber them 1,000,000 to 1. Why is it that we have yet to converge, to take on the upper hand? Why have we been so scared? They shouldn't take from us any longer. They can. Not today, not anymore. They won't. Okay, bro. Butterfly, did you feel that? It's like something woke within me and I don't think it's going back to sleep. You should take this and get out of here. You're given the Lord of the Hundreds. I think you need to go lay down. There was a lot. Good luck up there. I think you might be the only one who can change all of this. Mankind deserves to be free. Okay, so there's an oligarchy where cats reign supreme. And be like, you mice are useless to us. We put you down. We gonna make you suffer and what, barkeep? You fucking Mickey. I know what you stole from the bar. Who do you think you are? You're coming with me, you pissed off the wrong cat. Okay, guess we'll die. Thank you for playing the demo of Until Biglight. The application will now close. Damn. I really want to know how it will go, so props to you guys. What the fuck? Just what the fuck? This is one hell of a game. So I guess, yeah. We are playing basically Cat Impossible. But I mean, if you throw the cat down the tree, it's just gonna land on her feet because it's a cat, right? So, well, anyways. Well, I hope you enjoyed this a bit more interesting and controversial and deep video. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!